As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Army Black Knights. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeffrey. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Army's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it along the sideline. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Black Knights! He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense comes out and they'll take over for the first time in this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
They'll ride the hot hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
QB draw. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here comes the heat. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To the air, it's Woods. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Let's look at the big picture for Army. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number 1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme, and sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough, so got to continue to play well within the conference. And they just kind of sneaked that one in there. As a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Got enough for the first down. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Black Knights are on the move. To the air on first down. Firing to the right, complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
And how about the bounce back for this QB? He's already got more passing yards right now than he had all last game. Nice job not getting down, not getting negative, not letting one bad game turn to 2. Nice bounce back already in this next game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Drop play, quarterback keeps it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Black Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's complete to the right. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They'll run the sneak for it.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
A field goal here would make it a 2-possession game, but they elect to leave the offense on the field on 4th down. Hand off to the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Army!
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
and so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team.
And when it's third and this long, a lot of times you sit back, play soft coverage. No, sir. I'm bringing the blitz. You could tell they fooled the offense. The defense gets home with the blitz, gets the big sack.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll start this drive from the 42. Handoff from the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking downfield, it's Woods. Makes the grab on the left. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Sheridan. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Black Knights have this offense rolling. Got his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
This defense has been gashed, and they are backed up again with a 1st and goal. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Motion from the back. They'll go to the fullback. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Now on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Black Knights. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Morin. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I think the quarterback could have found someone. The football on that one, his intended target was not open. As a result, easy incompletion.
The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Cradles it at the 35. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They've gotten really productive play from their quarterback as well. He's guided his offense with precision, and most of all, he has taken care of the football. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Black Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here comes the option. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that 1st down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough to keep these sticks moving.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Here they're trying to get to the edge. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. And the Black Knights will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this 1st punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll try the run. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Dropping back, it's Morin. Quick completion on the out route. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion on that out route. Sometimes those quarterbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick 6. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him there.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. The give on the inside. Spins away from the defender. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Gets the back moving. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Plows through the defense. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The big fullback's got it. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
The Black Knights decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Looking for a crease. It's Rucker. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down.
You think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's just it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that where you're looking for the 1st down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy breezy.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Morin. Pocket breaking down. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They'll send out the kicker here. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. This guy's been around a while and in his junior season showing complete command of the offense. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. The Black Knights can do it on the ground with a Mr. Inside or Mr. Outside. They just love to run it.
They'll do it however way you want it. Whether it's inside and they're going to give the first one or they're going to run the option off it, you're going to get a steady dose of running the football. They will check to see how physical you want to be in a football game.
They'll give it to him again. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to throw, it's Woods. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And the Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Picked off to stop the threat. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty.
On the set.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket, and there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. At the 35, he's got room. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They just keep firing. Finding open areas. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Morin. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Tulsa wasting no time. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Rucker. Clock will stop with his timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
3rd down play from the gun. Working that left side now. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Tulsa.
The Black Knights will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Morin. Got his man on the right. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete to the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the draw. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The Golden Hurricane to the line facing 2nd and short. Gonna run it. It's Chase. They make the tackle at the 22. We'll give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down. Tulsa move the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. To the air. It's Morin. Showing off the arm. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time. 2nd and 6.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll try to get it through the air. A little screen to the running back. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Tulsa.
Obviously, great job picking up the first down there through the air, but you're trailing by a lot of points now, and you're in that area of the field where you should take a shot. If I was the offensive coordinator, I'd be thinking about throwing this next one into the end zone and trying to cut into the lead.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the designed quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Quarterback got it himself. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Black Knights line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Woods. Gets it to him on the screen. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They feed him again. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. The give to the tailback. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Decision time right here. I like going for it. You're playing on the road. You have an opportunity to take the crowd out of it a little bit here. Why not just line up quickly and just try to run the ball?
Yeah, stay aggressive. I mean, you want to shut these people up.
Sneak gets it done.
Make no mistake about it. Bring in the beef, right? Bring in all the extra offensive linemen, the tight end. You know what we're going to do. We're going to line up, and we are going to smash 4th and goal situation. They are successful playing a little bully ball with the big boys up front.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Johnson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
To the air, it's Morin. Hauls it in. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They go to the ground. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. He'll do it himself on the draw. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the 1st down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
To the air on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Screen pass just not working there. And you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz. But because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
Tulsa checking to see what's in the playbook for 3rd and forever. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is broken up, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag on the field, and they may be throwing it in reverse. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Army has it back in the offense ready to go.
And I get it. At this point in the 2nd half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Run it with the fullback. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. He can catch the ball, and like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Goes to the option. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Morin. Quickly complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Rucker. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll run this play from the pistol. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. They'll go to the ground. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Chase. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Zings it complete to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Looking to throw, it's Morin. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Oh, sweet feet. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Going up top again. Touchdown, Tulsa! Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
They'll run the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Black Knights really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
That That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
And the Black Knights line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they'll just down it right there.
And the punter pulling out his pitching wedge on that. Look at the spin on this ball. It just died as soon as it hit the ground. Beautiful job.
To the ground with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw, it's Mooring. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Back to wide out. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just moments ago, the Golden Hurricane stuck in its own end, and now they're generating some momentum. Got his man downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock.
No gain on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Let's go. Dropping back, it's Mooring. He wants it all. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Trailing by a touchdown here in the 4th. They'll try to get it back with the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground.